Alright, so this is going to be somewhat of a short video, but if you're a beginner in World of Warcraft, especially Dragonflight, where it can get kind of confusing, I'm going to show you an add-on that'll teach you your rotation, teach you your class, and it'll kind of help you out to learn your class, especially your specialization, and what rotation to play with. So I'll leave a link down in the description to the add-on called HEKILI. It's on CurseForge. If you don't have that, I'll leave that in the description as well. Download CurseForge and then download HEKILI, which is an add-on. So with this add-on, what it's going to allow you to do is you're going to download the add-on, you're going to refresh your game, it's going to boot up the add-on. It's going to give you a primary and an AoE. Don't worry about the AoE. It's pretty much useless. I don't use it. It never pops up. Don't worry about it. But I used to use this add-on, and it really helped me learn my rotation and what skills did, and it kind of helped me memorize the skill name, what they look like, and what they did. So with this add-on, there's a bunch of stuff that goes on with it. So you have your general, which just kind of gives you just the general overview of it, and then you have a bunch of different tab downs here. So the main ones you're really going to want to use are your priorities, and then whatever spec you're playing. I'm a Havoc Demon Hunter, so you'll have your spec, and then you'll load everything up, and everything will show up here, right? So one of the main things you're going to want to do first is you're going to come down to wherever you have your add-ons at. If you don't have an add-on bag, I would suggest getting one. It keeps all of your add-ons off of your minimap, and it puts them in a nice organized spot. Mine's down in the bottom right. I just click this and it pulls up all the add-ons that I use. So you would click on HEKILI and have auto as your display mode. AoE is never going to pop up. It's only going to display single target. But then for your toggles, you're going to want cooldowns. You don't have to worry about covenants because in Dragonflight you can't use them anyways. Your interrupts and your defensives. I don't use potions because I have a very good healer. So I run cooldowns, interrupts, and defensive, and it'll put all of those skills into this box right here. And I'll show you real quick how it works. So let me pull a decent group here. Pull these guys. We'll pull that guy. And we'll pull them over here. And you see when I hit a few of my skills, they change right next to my nameplate. So I'll hit 7 and it'll use the hunt, and then I'll hit 9, and so on and so forth as to whatever you have your skills bound to. It'll change this constantly. So if there are skills you don't want to show up in that rotation, you go to abilities down here on the left hand side. You choose what spec you're playing, and then you choose your skill. Right, so say I wanted to make it to where shear didn't show up in my rotation. You would hit disable, or if you only want this skill to show up on boss encounters, you would hit boss encounter only. So with me, I have Sigil of Flame and Sigil of Misery, as well as Vengeful Retreat, and I believe, yes, Fell Rush. I have those disabled in this little rotation box here. That way when you're using your movement skills, like if you play Demon Hunter, you're supposed to combo Vengeful Retreat with the hunt, because you'll do your backflip, and then you'll use the hunt and dash forward, and the farther you're away from your target, the more damage it does. And then with Fell Rush, you pair I Beam, you use I Beam, you'll dash through and then use Essence Break. And then, you have, if you want to ever, undisable, or re-enable that skill, you would just click on that skill, you would uncheck disable, and it would show back up into rotation. As you see here, it put Fell Rush it back into the rotation. But if I disable it, it takes it out, and it uses Glaive Tempest instead. So that's pretty much it. I definitely recommend this add-on for beginners. It really helps you learn your class and what skills to use at what time. And then after you play for some time and you get used to playing this class, you'll no longer need it, and you'll just be able to memorize your keybinds, memorize what they do, stuff like that. So that was it for this video. I just really wanted to put this out there because I have a video up going over some of the add-ons that I recommend for beginners, and some of the add-ons that I use. And HEKILI, is definitely one I recommend for beginners, just because of how powerful the add-on can be for teaching you and getting over that learning curve of learning your class and learning your abilities and learning your cooldowns and your defensives and when to use everything. The game can be really overwhelming for new players, especially in Dragonflight, where they changed a lot of stuff. So I'll leave all my socials down in the description. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and go follow my org, Regiment GG. I'll leave their link in the description as well. The biggest military community on the internet. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.